So we'll take the first person. Welcome to this evening's program of La Plage Metaverse internship program. And we have the second session of the day where we'll be talking about integrated digital marketing. Integrated digital marketing, that is what it's going to be called. Yeah. Olagunjo, Oladiron, Isaiah, I can see everybody are now doing internship with you. That's good. Yeah, complete family doing internship. That's good. You see, it's good to get them to learn these things at this age, you know, because whether they like it or not, they will soon meet it in front of them. And by the time they are meeting it, they are already gurus. You know, okay. Bavoshia Michael. What's your question? 1 minute. Oh, it's breaking. It's breaking.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's quite difficult. Maybe you should just type it out. Okay, thank you. Fatima Idris Adamu.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Sir, I have a question. It's about this Facebook page. I have one page with Facebook already. So I tried creating another one, but it's not allowing me. I don't know if there is any way to go about it.
Yeah, like I said, that is a general problem everybody will be having, but I will do a research on that today, hopefully by tomorrow, just remind me in the class. Yeah, I'll do a research on that because it has been a common problem for some time. I don't know why. And try to download Facebook on Play Store. I have 154, even though I have not tried creating new pages. I have 154 pages. What I just do now is to go to the ones I don't want to use again, convert them, change the name, and delete some things and start using it for what I want to use it for. So maybe that one, if you are not using it, you can change the name and start using it for what you want to use it for now, pending when we start this case and you can create more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Olumuyiwa Akipelu. Thank you, dear Dr. Sadeo Basekio Semege. Good evening, sir. We appreciate La Plage Metaverse for its versatility and all-encompassing training. It's really a wonderful experience being under this tutelage. God bless you. Thank you, sir. Okay. Titi Lokwe said, I couldn't open the Facebook page. He's telling me I've opened too many. I think it's a general problem. It's just not just you. You know, let's see how we can go around it. I did my assignment, but I couldn't open a Facebook page. I experienced the same problem. Oh, okay. Is the internship platform same as the Facilitators platform? Okay, the internship platform is different from the Facilitators platform. The internship platform is where you learn all the rudiments of this business and how you are going to handle your class. While the Facilitators platform is where you go back to actually get your class, your instructions on how to handle your class, all the lectures that you'll be sending to your class and all that. That is where it's going to happen. Then after that, you have to come back to this internship group to explain what happened, to ask questions about how your class was handled and all that. So these are two different groups. After the internship, we are going to exit everybody from the internship group. So you need to know where you are based. If you are not based anywhere, too bad, maybe you'll just wait for the next class. Okay. Awe Abiodun, you don't impact us, so thank you, thank you. I did the WhatsApp assignment, but for the Facebook, each time I click, it says went wrong. Okay, no problem. Yes, so if you've not opened a Facebook page or you can't open a Facebook page, there's no problem about that. Let's see what we can do about that. We'll check it out tomorrow. My life has not been the same since I started this training. I have my several Facebook pages created. Wow. Toluwase Akindejoye. Akindejoye is very finding easy creating so many Facebook pages. What is the secret? I've tried to create a Facebook page, but it says I've opened too many pages. I decided to change the name of one of the pages I have, not used for a while. Thank you, Dr. Oh, very good, David Joel. Can I speak on how I got over creating my Facebook account? Not Facebook account, Facebook page. Bosede Amu, let's hear from you. We're actually talking of Facebook. Okay, over to you, Bosse.
Okay. Good evening.
Good evening, madam.
Okay. What I did is after reading that video that you posted, I went to facebook.com. Yes, initially it was opening all the Facebook pages. You know, initially you asked us to do some assignments on Train the Trainer. It was opening all those ones. So what I did was I tried again facebook.com. So when I did that, it brought in login. So under it, it says create a page or something like that. So I clicked that, and that was how I was able to. And since you asked us to use facilitator AMO, so I did facilitator AMO, and then I registered, did everything. Then it asked me that, do I want to link it with the others? I said no. So it's standing alone. So I was able to open it, and then I put my image there.
Excellent. Thank you, madam. I think you've done that already. We've all heard. Thanks for that experience. Another experience is someone that said, don't put anything related to La Plage until you finish creating it. So maybe when you are creating your Facebook page, when it gets to name, just put facilitator, or just put digital facilitator Samuel David, digital facilitator Awa, digital facilitator Omeje Perpetual, no things like that. And let's see how it goes. But like I said, I'm going to take out my time. I never knew it is this serious. Okay. I had a similar problem of not being able to open another Facebook, but I only changed in the purpose from education consultancy, which was the one I used before. Okay. I just want to know, sir, how you would be able to ascertain whether the assignments were done or not. I mean, feedback to assure us of your assessing our assignment. Now, if it's for assessing your assignment, there's no problem about that. There's a laid down procedure. Facebook page is Facebook page. You cannot have another way of, or a substandard way of creating a Facebook page. There's no substandard way. There's no second hand, no shortcut way. So there's no, once you open a Facebook page, you've opened it. The only thing now you need to do is being able to follow the processes of posting regularly, making sure your Facebook page is always updated. And as time goes on, we'll be doing specific training on things you need to do about your Facebook page. And that's why you need to go to your Poster My Wall to create your logo, create your Facebook cover to put on your Facebook page. Very important. And like I said earlier on, I will not start spending resources again, employing people to come and start assessing everybody's account. You are here this evening, you have jobs to do, you have families to take care of. You have very important things to do, but you have to abandon everything to sit down here and listen and be in this program. So it means you as a person, you already have a stake on this. You already have something serious, a personal attachment to this program. You don't even need a supervision. You know, when you're looking for a job, they will say, are looking for a self-motivated worker that can work under little or no supervision. Yes, that is the case now. You need it. I don't need it. You need it. I'm just telling you that you need it and you've gone to get it. So you don't wait at anything to make sure it works perfectly well. And I've told you all the materials you need to get it work perfectly well is there for you. The ones I can't give you, just Google it and you will see it. So what else? But if there's any need for you to want me to check your whatever, fine. But I can tell you that checking 2,000 students, 2,300 students, interns, Facebook page, WhatsApp group is not a joking matter. So please, I'm counting on you to also help yourself. Thank you. Okay, let's go to the next question. John Bala Musa.
Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening.
Yeah, I just want to make an addendum to the people that are finding it difficult to open the WhatsApp, the Facebook page.
Okay.
Yes, I think they can try the Facebook Lite.
Oh, good. Good.
Yes, they can try the Facebook Lite. I equally have similar problem, but when I go through the Facebook Lite, it links me to my Facebook and then I just open up.
Very good. Excellent. See, that's the essence of having this kind of session. This is an interactive session. It's okay. That's great. That's great. Thank you very much, John Bala Musa. Okay. Ola Oni Peku.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Please, can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Okay, my question is about the Facebook page.
Yeah.
I've already created mine, but I created it from an existing account. Okay. Is that also right, sir?
When you say existing account, what do you mean? We are not talking about Facebook account now. We are talking about Facebook page.
Yes, I have my Facebook page. I have a Facebook account. Then I went under my Facebook account. I created a new Facebook page for the assignment. Is that also allowed?
It's okay.
Okay, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
You can even change anyone you had before, change the name.
Yeah.
So maybe what you do is that you can delete it, delete all previous posts that you don't need there.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir. That's what I wanted to.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, there's another thing I need to quickly let you know about Facebook, your Facebook page, please. If you have Facebook page for selling cars, don't use that same Facebook page to sell tomatoes. Don't use it to sell fabrics. Don't use it to sell toothpick. Don't use it to sell all manner of things. Each Facebook page must be for a particular product. And please remember that your Facebook page is like your website. As time goes on, as we keep doing our training, you will ask your students to go to your Facebook page and post their certificates. Leave a comment about what you are doing. So when people go to your Facebook page for the next set of courses, because of what they've seen already, they will just cling to you. Am I making any sense? They'll cling to you. So this is evidence-based training. People are showing evidence that they've done training with you before. It has been a good experience. Even if they say something bad, don't delete it, just leave it there. It's a way of people knowing that you can't please everybody. Even as you are sitting here, I'm sure I'm not pleasing everybody. But then I'm looking at the higher percent of numbers of persons I'm pleasing. Okay, fine. Somebody just said, solution to Facebook page problem. Download a VPN extension for Windows or for phone and try it again. Oh, okay, that's going a bit technical, but you can do it. Good evening, everyone. I have done my assignment. Okay. Leo, Judith.
And sir, I want to ask a question because I've been hearing of this Facebook page, but I don't really understand it. So just like the lady that finished speaking now, that just spoke some few minutes ago, does it mean that someone that does not have a Facebook account can still have a Facebook page?
Do you have a Facebook account? No.
Yes, I have a Facebook account.
So you should have you can go to your Facebook account and create your Facebook page.
Okay, what if for someone that doesn't have a Facebook account, can that person have a Facebook page?
It's not possible.
Create a Facebook page.
It's not possible. Okay.
Then another question is that on that Facebook page, what are we going to write? Is it related to this facilitator?
Facilitator, Leo did it.
Okay. Then you also mentioned logo. So we are going to put maybe a picture, or I want to know how our logo should.
You see, your logo can be anything as long as it depicts what you are doing. Just think of anything you want to use as your logo. And if you check that video I sent, did you go to through the video, not the Zoom video, the other link with videos? You didn't check it?
Sir.
Did you check it?
Yes, sir, I did.
Yeah, you will see where you will be able to create your logo or your poster or your video. There's a video there you can watch to create all those things.
Because you use something wall. The app, I'm using a phone. I don't have a laptop, so I have to download Canvas?
Well, I've never used Canvas. A lot of people use Canvas, but let me just tell you something. If you want to make money, if you want to improve your life, if you want to make a difference, if what you are looking for is not just money for transport, but something that you can do at the end of the day, you won't discover that you'll be employing people, then you have to give it all it deserves. And I've told you before, some of these things you don't just use phone. I started like that. I never had a laptop. I used to go to cyber cafe when cyber cafes were common. And up to now, you still have cyber cafe. I pay per hour. Sometimes I sit down for 15 hours. Anybody telling you are going to get it easy is lying. You are just lucky that I'm just like compressing all I've done for over 5, 6, 7 years, putting them together in a very short 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Just take this shortcut I'm giving you. Just give it extra time, extra seriousness. Extra time, extra seriousness. If you are using your Facebook and you are using your Facebook once in a week, sorry, you can't go anywhere. You must make sure you use your Facebook almost on a daily basis, at least for a month, to master that Facebook page. Anything you are doing, even if you are driving a car, if you drive every day, you will soon become an expert. Anything you are doing. So don't come and do it small and leave it. Do it small and leave it. I'm very busy. Well, like I said, I will just give you all the information I want to give. I will not hide anything. So, Leo Judith, I think we are through with you. I'm just talking on a general thing.
So, Sir Plage, I want to ask, after creating it, will you be giving us the material that we will be posting?
Don't worry. Have you created it? Just create it and you see, and you follow up from there. But like I keep saying, you can even go to your Facebook page and just type importance of digital learning. Get a write-up. Put a write-up. Put your name on there. Get an article. Anytime you're advertising a course, put your flyer, put your message, and when you advertise on your WhatsApp, you can put the Facebook page there. People can go to your Facebook page from the link and see the course title, see the material, see everything, click and come to WhatsApp. Like I told you, just like your website, it's like a landing page for you. A free landing page that you're not paying for. Okay. I'm sure you're happy now, Leo. Are you okay? Okay. Precious Osedebame.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So I have a question.
Yes.
About the facilitator page, that Facebook page you make and use like our name along with facilitator. What contents can we post in that page for the page to grow?
What?
What contents can we post in that page for it to grow?
I don't think I like this question. You know why I don't like this question? I just responded to somebody on this same question. The same question. I just responded to the person giving an answer. And 2, please, I don't like people coming with a mindset of growing. You've not even started, you are talking of growing. Remove your mind from where you are growing to. Start something and things will start growing itself. Naturally, they will start growing. Let me give you an instance. You have 20 people on your Facebook page. And those 20 people are giving excellent service. They are happy. and next time you have another course, are they not going to bring people? They are going to bring people. The most important is that concentrate on making yourself perfect in what you are doing. Make sure that you don't disappoint. Make sure that you give them excellent service. Make sure that you give them what you promised you will give them. And just ensure that people know you for who you say you are. You will just grow naturally. Okay, you are here today because you have faith in the organization you are coming to meet. We didn't just start like this. We started from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if 20 brings 10 persons each because they have trusted you and they were happy with your last meeting, you have 200 people. If 200 people bring 10 persons each because they like what you did with them last time, you have 2,000 people. If 2,000 people are happy with what you did with them last time, you have, and they brought 10 persons each, you have like 20,000 or so. So it keeps expanding, but don't have a mind of growing your Facebook page. It's not the right approach. Instead, have the mind of doing what you are supposed to do. And naturally, your Facebook page will grow out of proportion. All people buying like to have 50,000 people on their Facebook page. They are just wasting their money. You know why? When you see such places, they will have 50,000 people and only 500 people or 200 people are responding. But you that have only 2,000 people, 200 people are responding. It means something is wrong somewhere. Somebody has 100,000 people following him or her on Facebook. So it's just to grow. Your Facebook page has grown. So the idea behind having a Facebook page is not to grow your Facebook page. So if you are growing your Facebook page and you're not making money and people are not following you, people don't like what you are doing, people are not happy with you, people cannot even speak well of you, then what is the essence of growing it? So let your Facebook page grow and concentrate on giving value to people. Have I made any sense to you, Sir Debame?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. So don't worry about what you put there. You will get more than enough things to put there. In fact, people's comment there. Have you been to my Facebook page?
No, sir.
You see, and you're on this program. And I posted the link yesterday. I asked everybody to go there. I'm not asking people to go there just to go and like because I want like. I want you to see what a Facebook page is like and what is happening there. I hardly boost any of my posts. When you go there and you like it, you share. Tomorrow you have your own. That is how people will start coming. You ask your students to go there, like it, share, and make comment on your Facebook page. Their friends will come there also make comments. But I'm also surprised that you are on this program and you didn't bother to go to my Facebook page, even though it was posted yesterday. Everybody to go there. Not a problem. Let's move ahead. Thank you. Gabriel S. McCary. We'll soon be rounding off this question and answer session so that we can quickly do other things. McCary, are you there? Unmute yourself. Okay, Samsung SM. I don't know who is Samsung SM. Whoever, you talk about my Google question form I created did not bring out total score of the responder when it dropped on the question. Where did I go wrong? There's nothing like total score. That is an Excel sheet formula you have to calculate there. It's something you do manually, but it can be configured anyway. But the only essence there is that you will get the scores of your student. Are you talking about scores of your student or total score? But if that is what you're talking about, if the score is not appearing, please go back to that video. Like I said, majority of us, I can say it with all authority, that 90 to 95% of us here only watch these videos once. The most highest it goes to is twice. I have told you that sometimes you might have to watch it 10 times, 15 times, 20 times. There are people that need to, some of you need to watch these videos more than 20 times, 15 times. And don't watch the video and immediately go to start creating it. It will never work away. Rather, watch the video once, twice, thrice, get used to it. When you start creating or using it, you will be seeing the picture of what you've watched already. That is when you now go back and be watching the video step by step. Never be in a hurry, because once you get it, that's all. But you are also going to take a very big risk. If you don't get it and you get mixed up in the middle, get bungled up in the middle, you discover that you may never even know it, because everything will be mixed up. Okay. Okay, I mean 1 minute.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My question is very, very short. I just want to know the second group that you created for facilitators.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have to join it again, because we are on one group already?
Is it for facilitators or for internship?
For internship, yeah, for internship.
No, those are spillover groups. Those are other, we have one group is filled up already. We have more people. So in fact, there are 3 groups right now. So you don't need to join.
Okay, okay, sir. Briefly, I also want to appreciate you for this platform.
Thank you.
God will continue to strengthen you. Amen. And increase your strength. Thank you so much.
Amen.
We appreciate
it. Thank you.
Yes,
Ambassador Dr. JP. That's serious. Ambassador Dr. JP. Over to you, sir.
Okay, I'm a lady, sir. Good evening, sir.
Okay.
Please, can you use this space, please? Sir, please, I wanted to just state out something. You know, there was an assignment given yesterday.
Yes.
On creating pages on WhatsApp and Facebook.
Yeah.
I have done that on WhatsApp, but for Facebook, I've been encountering a message that says that I have created too many pages.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So I have not been able to do that assignment for Facebook. So, sir, I don't know how to go about it. I hope I'm in line with my question, sir.
Yeah, we just discussed this just a few minutes ago. Maybe
sorry, I tried to join much earlier, but it wasn't connecting, so I guess I missed that.
You know what I'll do for you?
Yes, sir.
I'm recording this program. After this program, just watch this video again.
Okay, sir. All right, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. No more, sir.
Thank you. That's my sister. I hope La Plage Metaverse Facebook page is where I visited twice today. I liked it and I made comments to hope and on track, sir. Yeah, you're on track. Okay. I will not call another lady. Let's do gender balance. Tony Bassi.
Hello, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Tony Bassi.
Yes.
I'm joining the Zoom link from Port Harcourt.
Very good.
Okay. Earlier enough, I had similar issue, but that's not my question.
Okay.
My question goes like this now.
Yes.
We are advised that one can have up to 10 or 5 WhatsApp page. Like the error message we are getting now, how do one fix that issue?
WhatsApp
That's
page
one.
Or Facebook page?
Sir?
Are you saying WhatsApp page or Facebook page?
Facebook page.
Yeah.
Yeah, I encountered the error message. So I already have 2 or 1 page existing.
Yeah.
That's my first question. Secondly, I have an account which Facebook now charged me before the ad begins to run. And I've been finding it difficult paying or using my ATM card to pay the charge. Okay. So how can I go about it, sir?
I'm sure you did that before this program started. Then number 2, this program, as much as possible, I avoid talking about people putting their cards online to pay for adverts.
Okay.
If you do the right thing, give yourself 6 months to 1 year, you'll be somewhere else. Don't need to rush.
Okay.
Like I just explained, if you have only 10 students in your class and they are happy, they are satisfied, they will bring other students. Those other students will bring other students, and that's how you keep expanding. The most important thing is that do it right once you meet your students. Get it right. Okay, and the issue of creating your Facebook page, if you have Facebook pages, you can change anyone and use it for this program. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, right. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Gabriel S. Makeri. Gabriel S. Makeri, are you there? Unmute yourself, please. Okay. Blessed Idro.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My name is Blessed. I would like to ask, so you have
what?
That we can have as many pages as we can.
Yeah.
But let's say if you are a professional and you have successfully opened the page, can you use the same page maybe to, let's say you are a health worker, you use the same page maybe to educate people or to do other thing on that same page, or it should be strictly for the Plage program?
I think I would advise that you say you are a digital facilitator with Plage Metaverse. I would advise you stick to it and you open another page for any other thing. The reason is that people should know you as a professional in a particular thing. It will also help people to not to waste their time when they are looking for you. They know where to go and get you straight and do what they want to do with you. Have I answered your question?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. They say category. Well, the issue of non-graduates being trained, I think we talked about it yesterday. If you have people that are not graduates and they have a pedigree, they are sound, they are knowledgeable, only those of persons that schooled several years back that did, several years back, if you finish your secondary school, you are more like a graduate of today. Yeah, people like that. Someone that has worked as a journalist for years and has done a lot of things, worked as a teacher. I mean, such a person can pass and be included in the training. It must not be a graduate, but we are saying graduate so that we have a standard for bringing people in. Okay. We just have 9 minutes more and we'll move on to the next session. Meshak Muba. Okay, I think you are talking about your students that are coming in. No, as long as the person can read and write and can follow up the course. By the way, you will not even have the opportunity of being able to screen anybody because your link will be out, so people will join your class.
Hello.
Yeah, Awa, I've just responded to you, Awa. Yeah, okay, Meshak, over to you, Meshak.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have a two questions that I have to ask you because I've engaged my facilitator, my provider. He was telling me that I should ask you some of them because you're in a better position to answer the question. So the questions are now, number one, when you are putting on the message, the audio message you listen to that you sent earlier in the day, you said that there are 7 stages that we go through in Google Drive, and we have gone through the 7 stages, and you said there are a few of you that have done so all over the world. So now, with what you have done so far, which stage have we gone through, and which ones are remaining, and then how are we going to go through those ones? So number 2 is there is this program, you know that in Nigeria now, or what is supposed to be from this part of Africa, is actually to move from consumption to production. And then there is need for programs that are evolving in this part of Africa to be targeting increasing knowledge to prepare people for such a future. So what I'm saying is that program like quality control and analysis is required in industries if you must improve and get better. So I'm saying that such programs, how do you think, do you have a team budget to add to the area of their scheme in future? And if so, how soon? So then the last one is I want you to, like we are some of us that we are doing this program.
Sorry, Mr. Meshach, your comments are so much that at the end of the day, by the time I'm listening to the last comment, I will forget the first. Let me just respond to the first and quickly the second, then you ask the third. And you can just go straight to the question. You don't need to ask too much.
Okay, sir.
Learn in this program, just straight to the point. Now, the first one you said is what? What did you say? The first one, please.
This Google Drive, the stages of
Google Drive. The stages. You don't need to bother yourself about the stages. The most important thing is that you are able to create a Google Drive and you're able to capture data. The issue is not mastering the use of Google Drive. What you are being taught to use Google Drive for now is being able to use Google Drive to get data, and that's all. And you have been able to achieve that. If you want to go beyond that, then it now becomes a personal endeavor that you will sacrifice time to achieve. And like I told you, there are videos there to watch.
Okay. I would also want to, like me, that I want to have those videos. So I will also.
I cannot give you those videos because just go online and search. How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do that? See, sir, like I just told you, nobody taught me all this. I asked questions. You see, one of the biggest way, I'm a Christian, and one of the things that the Bible says is that my people perish for lack of knowledge. There's knowledge out there. There's information out there. For you to get that information, ask yourself, how, why, when, where? Ask yourself, don't ask somebody else. When you ask yourself that question, go online, type it there. Responses will come out. Follow it, watch the video, read materials. You might be doing that every Saturday, and you discover that in the next 6 months, you might come here to start teaching me some things. But the question is that, you have that kind of time?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, okay, fine.
I have the time. I want to learn.
Excellent. Me, I just started the fire for you. Whatever you do with it now is not left for you. But asking me to come and take time and grow you through the process. Even if you pay me, I will not do it because I don't have that time. Okay, for the second one you just asked, we are developing more courses by the day. Like if you check on our website, we have so many courses we are trying to get on board. But you know, when we teach on WhatsApp, we only have classes in the evening. But recently we tried having classes morning, afternoon, evening. And any moment from now, we'll resume having classes morning, afternoon, evening. So we'll be able to bring on board a lot more courses. So you can decide to join us and take those 3 classes, or take for morning, take for afternoon, or just take for evening. Depends on your capacity. But one thing I want to let everybody know here is that be fast about growing your capacity, your ability to absorb, expand, and grow, because there's no limit to how much you can make, how much you can grow, because the thing is just everywhere. The opportunity is just wide. Digital learning is a global thing. You can actually stay here and have students in America under your class. We have a lot of foreigners schooling with our students here. Some of our students, even in some local areas, not even the city center, they have students from France, from Canada, in their classes, and they don't know. So, sir, that's another opportunity that's coming up. What's your third question? Let's quickly.
The third question is the mental health program. The first program at the entrance program is mental health 2 or something like that. Then second one is mental health 3, which my facilitator told me that you have, that one has practical, something like practical that mentioned about it. So what I'm asking is that the practical that's mentioned about it, is it physical practical or in the hospital, or how is the practical done?
I don't think that question is important here now to us right now in this program, because we are short of time. But we do our practicals in various hospitals and places like that, but it's not really important here. We are not here to enter at level 3. We are here to learn how to become good facilitators.
Okay, sir.
Also includes you. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I think we have just 2 minutes. Let me ask Isaac Olosegun Olujimi. Isaac, are you there?
Oh.
Hello? Okay, your network is bad. Yeah. Victoria Afemekai.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Evening.
Yes, thank you for the opportunity. God bless you, sir.
The women have better network than the men. Why?
Okay, sir. My question is, as a facilitator, the course that we'll be doing, the course that we'll be teaching, will individual have a specific area of course that will be taught, or anyone can teach anything or can teach everything?
Well,
that's my question, sir.
First and foremost, thank you. First and foremost, you are going to be guided on what to do, what to offer, what to teach, what to deliver, and certificates to issue. As you are improving on your own, you can decide to start applying your knowledge somewhere else. That's now your business. But while you are with us, working with us, we try to make everything systematic and lined out so that anywhere in the world, once you say you are a facilitator with Plage, you earn the respect you deserve. And people will know that there are some things we do in similar form. I've answered your question.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Theophilus is trying to sue me to court for not calling him since yesterday to talk. Now, over to you, Theophilus. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay.
Finally, sir. All right, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. So, first of all, it's about the issue of, yesterday, about 2 times now, you've given us some assignment to do. So I feel that there should be a form of making us to like, okay, you've done your assignment. I don't know if there's a way to check that what we have done so far. I don't know. Like that will also improve us. Like also like yesterday, I was supposed to create a Facebook page with my own business name. I don't know if I could do that, but based on your instruction, I thought, okay, maybe it's a standard. So now to really ask, can I use my own business name to create that page you're asking for, or it must be the facilitator, then the name, or it can be Plage facilitator, then the person's name. For example, LPMV, my name. So can we save, or can we use that kind of name, like LPMV facilitator, for example, now Theophilus, for the Facebook page name?
You've asked your question already. You've asked your question already. And your question is just going to make me repeat what you have said several times here. When you create your Facebook page, just say, I even made an example and it's there for everybody. My name, we're on Facebook page, just put facilitator Theophilus. Simple. As a facilitator, you do not have the right to use your business name.
You can go.
You don't have the right to use your business name. But when you become a training provider, you can use your business name to do business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
But those rules and regulations are not things we want to bring now. Maybe towards the end of this internship, bring out. We want you to be relaxed. We want you to acquire the knowledge you want to acquire. Then we'll bring out the rules and regulations. We bring out rules and regulations. Some of you will be while we are making this program. And as per checking whether you've done your assignment or not, we've said it times with that number here. That you, Theophilus, when you did your assignment, did anybody follow you up to do it?
No, sir.
Now, after doing that assignment, are you not feeling good that now you even can do other things for yourself apart from this being a facilitator?
Yes, sir.
That is just a simple thing. Now you can create Facebook page for persons. You can even decide to go and manage Facebook page for other people. You can manage for ministries. If you know a lot of our government ministries and parastatals, their Facebook page is nothing to write about. Sometimes for a whole year or 2 years, they don't post anything. So, but now you can take it up as a business to manage people's Facebook pages. Now, why do you want me to check whether you have created it or not? That's why I say we are going to be dealing with only mature people, adults that know what they want, and they are here to get what they want. They don't need any inspiration. In fact, I think we want to work with people that will even be the one to tell us, you are very slow, you are not moving very fast. We are waiting. Why are you not bringing this up? Those are the kind of things we want to start here.
Okay, sir. One other thing again, sir, before I go, please, for just like an info for those who are finding Facebook page how to create, just download a VPN. For Windows, you download Windscribe VPN, attach it to your browser, refresh the Facebook page, and you can add as much pages as you want. Just add the Windscribe VPN to your browser, probably majorly Chrome browser. Then open it through Chrome browser and refresh.
What to do for me is do a step-by-step process for opening it. Now you are becoming a teacher, you can see. Do a step-by-step approach for opening it and send it to me privately on WhatsApp. Then we'll look at it together, put it together properly like a document so that everybody will learn how to follow it. It will help a lot of persons, because I think almost everybody knows that program.
All right, sir. So please, okay, sir. One last question, sir. Yeah. Now, if we create this facilitator page now, and probably our students go there and begin to like. Now, when we become a provider, we have to create another Facebook page, or we just change the name of you can change this name of this one?
You can change the name. You can change the name.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, sir. All right, sir. All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, thank you. Egweri Fziba, time up, please, for questions. Egweri, I'm sure if you were in the military, you cannot type this on a board where you have your officers. That is why we say discipline is supposed to be number one here. If you think I don't know what I'm doing, then it means you don't have any business being here. Egweri Fziba, I don't know who you are, but I hope this is the last time you send things like this to the board. Otherwise, you'll be exited from this program. Yeah. Just 1 minute. Okay, welcome back. We've had a very good session picking out questions. If I couldn't call you, sorry about that. It's not possible to call everybody. I want to call out on Mr. Esupofo. Mr. Esupofo, are you here? He's going to talk to us briefly, 5 minutes, about discipline, about honesty, about being upright, and about following instructions, just in 5 minutes. That's what he's going to talk to us about. Mr. Esupofo is a training provider with Plage Betaverse. It's based in Ibadan. Yeah. As time goes on, as we keep having our session, we'll be getting more persons, and those of them outside Nigeria to talk to us from their own perspective, what they've been experiencing on the program. You get to hear from them. You can even ask them questions too. Thank you. Over to you, Mr. Esupofo. 5 minutes, please.
All right, thank you very much for this wonderful privilege. I never take it for granted. I like people being relaxed around me. And I want to appreciate Dr. Osas for this wonderful, unexpected, anyway, privilege and all that. In 5 minutes, I will say something very important. I came in to La Plage by divine arrangement. And I saw this advert at the UN but I didn't understand it. I was even holding my phone, that phone that had issue. So I was doing the phone, I was doing the program on it. I was looking for the time. And the first thing I did, only to discover international volunteering, and my phone developed a fault. I felt so bad. I went so bad. So I got the new phone. So I saw Sister Christy and Christy David introduce me and say, I have this training. I said, I'm already doing the training. And I said, well, I'm with one training provider. I said, okay, no problem. I can't get back to where I'm coming from. Let me manage the one I have. And that happened to be the Queen, Queen Adasa. Kudos to her because she was the one that recommended me at the end of the day. And I appreciate her so much for that privilege. And one thing I will always say, I saw a lot of us, you are coming with idea. Course 101 of La Plage, what I call it, Babylon Multimedia. Course 101 is unlearn. Course 201 is learn. Course 301, relearn. Course 401, keep learning. I know you have a lot of things that are coming. Discipline is ability to follow the rules, even when you have your own ideas, even when you have your own mind, even when you have a way of doing things, but you must subject yourself. One of the major problems is that if you have been online, I've been doing training, I've been doing things for over 20 years, but the approach of the La Plage took me 6 months. 6 months. One of my facilitators was asking me today, I want to do this. I want to do training for myself. I've been doing training before. I say, calm down. This system is different. It took me 6 months, and I'm not saying I've gotten everything, because Dr. As you are is a university. Dr. Zas is a university on his own. He's a university on his own. And now, having said that, when you want to really do something, you must be honest. I used to say something, and I'll keep on saying it. A truthful man does not need a supervisor. I saw many of you asking questions, please, who will see my work? I've done my assignment. I've done something. No, if you're truthful to the assignment, you go ahead to do it. I know some of us are internet savvy. We have done, in fact, somebody put a comment here for me on a page. I was surprised. He said, you have been going round with Ponzi scheme and all that. You have come to a digital space with Babylon Multimedia. And what I put there, most times, I put in partnership with La Plage Metaverse, deliberately, so that you don't come and be giving me the glory. No, I have a partner who has a large heart. Now, if you're not disciplined to instruction, sometimes I will get to him and say, no, sir, it's not possible. I will just answer. And I will never call when I don't have serious issue. Now, if you're not disciplined, you just want to talk, you just want to know everything in one day, you will fail. If you want to do everything one.
Yeah, I think we're having network issues with Mr. Okay, Mr.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, if you are not disciplined with yourself, there is something I call, if you're not structured, don't come around. If you're not structured, don't come around this training. If you're doing internship, it's the teamwork. Together, we achieve more. So if you're not disciplined with assignment, the same way, if you escape some things as a facilitator, when you become a training provider, it will also happen to you. It's a natural thing. Then 3, you must have this ability to carry people along. Because when you're carrying people along, some will get it, some will not get it. Sometimes I will shout, sometimes I will cool down, I will play around people and all that. Now, whenever you are introducing a course to somebody, don't promise them what we don't promise you. Don't go about adding your own because you have learned so many things from different places and you want to impress people. Don't do anything to impress. Some people have called me, they want to travel out. Do you do visa? I said, I don't do visa. Do you do this? I don't do it. All I give is knowledge. All I give out is services. And that is all about La Plage. Now, Some of these courses are affordable, not because we want to make it affordable. Somebody is paying for it. Plage is paying heavily for this. Now, if he's paying heavily and his team heavily, I'm just a training provider. I'm connecting with him, and I need to do things right. Doing things right is not when somebody's looking at you. Doing things right is character is what you are doing when no man is looking. So if you are who you are, some people just want to get to the top. They will leave their training provider. They want to quickly come and be, doctor, please, I want to know this. No, there are organogram. Follow the organogram. That's part of your discipline. Integrity is not just one thing you say. I can say boldly, and I've said it everywhere. If Dr. Sass says Plage is going to deliver this at so time, if that time will pass, he will also come out and say, I'm sorry, because of the technical issue. Not saying, think about it. If you don't know, you know we are in Nigeria. You understand? You know we're in Nigeria. No, if you are not disciplined to know when to talk and when not to talk, you will find yourself in trouble. If you are the type that when you meet people, because you start meeting people on the platform, your training provider, other facilitators, you start mingle together, make sure you stay in your lane. Stay on your lane. What did I mean by stay on lane? One of the things is that if you are not able to serve and humble yourself, nobody will serve you. Nobody will serve you. Now, I know many of us are eager to learn and to know many things, but I tell you, go and look at my Facebook page, who has been on 400 or 500 before. It's about 700. I have never boosted it. I have never done promotional advertisement on it. Why? With the principle being taught here, I just apply it. We are not trying to grow. Some people thought we are trying to grow our YouTube channel by saying, go and watch Plage video. No, we are not trying to grow our YouTube channel. We are not trying to grow our Facebook. We are impacting life into you. So if you are not disciplined to obey simple instruction, who will obey you later? And I will conclude on this. Whatever you are doing, don't forget that course 101, 201, 301, 401. Unlearn what you have learned before. You might have been given some gimmick somewhere. You know this Facebook business, and you say, welcome, and I'm sorry to bang it to you. No, delete those things and ready to learn afresh. When you learn afresh, then you know something. Some people are talking about Canva. Some people you master the simple thing of Poster My Wall first. Do you know my wife has made money by using Poster My Wall? Do you know several times when somebody that is designing for us delay, we go there and we begin to do our design ourselves. Almost all the design we begin to do by ourselves. Learn the simple technique first, and you grow. And the last one you relearn means keep on learning. Don't just think you have gotten it. Don't just think you have gotten it. This course, if you are not remembering anything with me, remember this. And please, a truthful person does not need a supervisor. By the time you are dealing with people, be committed and don't do side thing. Some of us, by the time you master the thing, you begin to do side thing, you are deceiving yourself. Whatever a man soweth, so shall he reap. Thank you so much for the opportunity, sir. I rest my case.
Thank you, Mr. Superfor. As usual, you always say it as it's supposed to be, and as it is. I want to believe that you have said a lot of things that I skipped or I couldn't say. You know, I'm a Nigerian, and most of us are Nigerians, but we have people from Ghana and several other African countries. And one of the common things that people know about Nigerians is that Nigerians are criminals, they are 419, they are this. And I keep telling people that 90% of Nigerians are honest. But it's just that the remaining 10% that are fraudulent are the ones that travel abroad. They are the ones that use the internet. They are the ones that use social media. So they have, the people hear them more than they hear those of us that are not on all these platforms. So people think most Nigerians are dishonest. No. Like I asked yesterday, everybody seated here, I don't think there's any scammer here. If you're a scammer, you will not just sit down here and be listening to somebody talking to you for. Scammers don't have that patience. So Superfor has told you everything you need to know. It's a very simple thing. And don't give yourself short notice. In 2 months, I want to be this. No, give yourself 1 year. grow it step by step, and always go back and make sure where you come from, where you are coming from, make sure what you've done and see if you are making progress. Yeah, thank you very much. Once again, thank you, Mr. Isufufu. Okay, Mrs. Aduke of Gamat, are you available? Gamat, I don't think she's here. If you are here, just private chat me, Gamat. Okay, she's here. Gamat, over to you, Gamat. 5 minutes. Please tell us about how you've been able to grow your network. Just let us know if it is possible to do and how you are doing it. Just 5 minutes. Over to you, madam.
Okay, sir. Good evening, everyone. And good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Thank you for this opportunity to speak.
Thank you.
I want to welcome everyone to this important meeting because you are in for a great deal. Like I always tell my facilitators, this business, I call it business because anything that can fetch you money is business. In this program, the only thing that pays is hard work. When you are diligent and dedicated to this task there to do, is because you want to grow. And the only way you can grow in this business is for you to be obedient. Even when you are a professor, like I always tell doctor, in my class I have 4 professors, professor of medicine, professor of law, but they left all that because they want to learn. And I also advise everyone, even when you know it all, in this business, do as if you don't know anything so that you can learn. The main purpose of you being here is because you want to learn, you want to be trained, and also move ahead training others. And in you training others, the only way to grow is to follow instruction. Don't do the over-sabi of Nigeria. Follow due instructions. Your training providers will always come with instructions. Don't say because I know it all, I want to do it my own way. If you do it your own way, you won't get it right. And the only way to grow in this business is to use power of people. There is what I call power of 2. I've never boosted my Facebook page. I've never boosted any of my social media handle, but my student has been my marketer. They market my course, they market my trainings, and the results are there for everyone to see. I encourage you all. In this business, there are times you be discouraged because maybe when you teach and students are not forthcoming, or you teach them and they are not paying for a paid class, don't be discouraged because it will definitely get to a time where you relax and smile to the bank. I started with 2 students, and to the glory of God, today I have over 1,000. And for me, having that over 1,000 is the power of 2 in my class. I reference my student because even if I'm the one teaching them, they are there for me when I need people. And always respect your students, even when you are the professor in that class. There might be professors under you. Don't see yourself as the semi-god. Follow all instruction given, lay down instruction given to you by La Plage Metaverse, and the sky will be your stepping stone. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Madam Mover and Shaker. Yes, in fact, there was a day I told her she's becoming bigger than La Plage, and she smiled. But you know, Jesus Christ said, whatever I'm doing, you two can do even greater. So there's nothing wrong if you are bigger than La Plage. The most important thing is that we are all connected to each other. That is the most important thing. So nobody is competing with anybody here. Just do your own and learn from somebody else and do your own. Thank you, madam, and God bless you. I want to call on another special training provider here, Mr. Gary. In fact, they were on ground from beginning when it all started. Mr. Gary will be telling us a bit about understanding how to use these tools Recently, if you watched a video on our Facebook page, for those of you that have taken time to go there, you will see a video on road safety, giving us kudos for the training we gave to them. And they were saying so many good things about us. You will see Mr. Gary there. He single-handedly himself and Mrs. Abigail and Baroness right in our office, our headquarters in Abuja. By the way, we have our head office in Abuja. Those of you that know ShopRite, Zone 5, who says Zone 5? Yeah, we are there. Yeah. So in case you are in Abuja, feel free, but don't come and tell me anything about La Plage. I'll ask you to go back to your training provider. That is the principle and the rule. That is how we work here. You must always talk through your training provider, except if it's something else, then your training provider will let us know and will deal with you directly in the office. But I just want you to also know that you are dealing with an organization that has a physical office on ground, and very soon we'll be having offices nationwide. We have members in over 15 countries, and we are just there. We are just there, and we thank God for everything. So, over to Mr. Gary. Are you there, Mr. Gary? I want you to let them know the importance of having their Facebook page, why those things are important for them to have. Just in 5 minutes. I know you can do it in 5 minutes. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Welcome.
Having you all this evening. You're all welcome. Thank you for this privilege to speak to the new interns. We have a large number of surprise, less than 1,000 now. We have almost 2 classes speed up and the third one. Well, let's go straight to the point. Before I continue, I want to appreciate the first 2 speakers. They've done justice to the subject matter that both of them discussed. Now, talking about the tools that we need for this business, as we'll be told. You see, one of the tools is the WhatsApp. We have the WhatsApp, normal WhatsApp. We have the WhatsApp business. We have the Facebook. We have the Post on My Wall. We have the Google Drive. Now, let's begin with the WhatsApp. For you to succeed in this business, you must master everything as far as WhatsApp is concerned. And that is one of the reasons you are giving those videos to go and watch. Now, I've been following us since we started, so many questions coming in here and there. The truth is, many of us have not watched those videos. If you've actually watched those videos, some of the questions that are coming in will not come. Now, the second one is the WhatsApp business. Now, tonight, the subject of this evening is integrated digital marketing. Now, it simply means connecting these tools together. For instance, the WhatsApp business has a feature that if you master it very well, you should be able to be sleeping and it's working for you. That is, you can connect your WhatsApp business to your main WhatsApp using my broadcast list to send messages out with your WhatsApp business number, with your group link. That's why they ask you to create a WhatsApp group. You create a broadcast list. Now, by the time you move your messages to your broadcast list, it will link them to your WhatsApp business, and you already configure your WhatsApp business with your course program that bears the link to your class. By the time you are sleeping and your people you message to you, your WhatsApp business is responding to them. You see how beautiful it is, and you just relax. The same way with your Facebook. That's why that video you were giving taught you how to create a Facebook page. Thank God that some of us have been able to find a way around the Plage of Facebook telling you created too many pages. Please go back and do them and make sure that you create your Facebook page. By the time you put your post on your Facebook page, it still link them back to your WhatsApp business. You see that they are integrated now. You saw the first speaker telling us that he has not paid any money to boost his Facebook page, simply following the rules. If you are not ready to follow the rules, there's no way you are going to make progress. The same way, for your Post on My Wall, that Post on My Wall is very vital. I heard him, the first speaker, mentioning that so many of us are asking about Canva and the rest. Please don't break your head. Just follow instruction. That is one of our, in the School of Aviation, we don't have teachers, we have instructors. If you must fly, it is the green button you will press. If you don't press the green button, you are not going up. You can't say, no, it is the red I want to press. You will come down. So follow instruction and you'll be ready to fly. What we use here is very simple. Poster my word. Every post you are going to make on your Facebook page, you are going to add flyers to read. You are going to have posters to read. You are going to add banners to read. You don't need to pay anybody money. You design all this by yourself. And if you actually watch those videos, I tell you the truth, you are going to come out a star. Just like Dr. told us this evening, those road safety staff, we spent about 5 days with them. And I can tell you, if you go back and watch that video, you'll discover that those guys return happy. Why? They saw something that they've not seen before. And let me add this to it. Those guys, 2/3 of the number of those staff came from the ICT department of Federal Road Safety Commission. And what they saw, they confessed to us that, look, this one is different. So please and please, we are starting now. We've not even started. We are just learning to start. Follow everything step by step as it's been given to you. And I can assure you, you are going to come at a star. That is the honest truth. Now, before this time, I used to pay a designer who do my design for me. But when I follow these things, I'm still learning. That is the honest truth. Today, I do my designs by myself without paying anybody any money. Why? I learn. When you learn, you are going to be a master. But if you don't learn, you are going to be, how am I going to describe it now? You are going to be a novice. It is in learning that you become a master, and you keep learning to become another master of what you are doing. So all this put together will give you the best of marketing at the end of the day. If you say, no, I don't need WhatsApp business, then you are not going to make progress. If you say, no, I don't need Facebook page, then you are going to have issues. Thank God for the features of the messaging feature of under business tool for WhatsApp business. That is where you get all your target from to do your marketing easy. Connecting all these tools together, your WhatsApp broadcast list, your normal WhatsApp, your Facebook, your WhatsApp business, connected together to achieve one purpose. And I pray that all of us will follow, then become the stars that you are looking to become. Thank you very much. And I wish every one of you the best as you go on with your internship program. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Agari. Mr. Agari is a guru and a trainer. After training you, you'll be transformed, whether you like it or not. You can see from the way he has gone about it. We talked about integrated digital marketing. He has already summarized everything that you need to know. One thing about what we do here is that we do not have this, like sometimes when we have facilitators come on board, we used to tell them, please, sir, we know you are a professor, you are a PhD holder, a doctor, but we don't want academic discussion. We want you to talk to us as Africans and as Nigerians, straight to the point. If you go to some schools to learn integrated digital marketing, I bet you in the next 6 months, you don't even know what you are doing. You'll be loaded and loaded and loaded with a lot of things. Like when we were in secondary school, they taught us mathematics. And you know, they'll say simple equation, quadratic equation, and all manner of equations and this and that. In fact, you have to go and sometimes you have to do a lot of things just because you want to learn maths. But if I ask everybody here, when last did you encounter that all your life after leaving secondary school? All those mathematics that gave you sleepless nights. It's not as if they are not useful. They are useful, but what we are saying is that here in La Plage, we discuss what is important to us right now. As we are seated here, you need what to move to from point A to point B. You don't need stories. You don't even have that time for stories. So this integrated digital marketing simply means, you know, you have your Google Drive to collect data. You have your Facebook page to put your flyer, which for now we can be giving you flyers, but you can also design your own flyers. People will go there and like it and share it. Use it for marketing. People will go there and say, oh, I've gotten my certificate from Mr. Facilitator. Okay, Zia Dennis, I got my certificate from his class. Look at my own certificate. People will say, oh, wow, is it really? Is it really true? Oh, then it means I want to join this class next time. That is what your Facebook page is doing for you. If you advertise a course, you send people there, people will click on the link from your Facebook page and come to the WhatsApp group after seeing other evidences there. Your poster man will help you create your logo, do your videos, assist you to do your marketing. Your WhatsApp business will just be there to be sending people to the class by sending auto response. I am interested in this course. Okay, if you're interested because there's auto response, this is the link to join your class. It's integrated digital marketing for you. Forget about all those big grammar and everything they speak on the internet and whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. You can never go anywhere. I can bet this with you anytime. And sit down and somebody will teach you what you are learning here. You can learn how to do WhatsApp. You can learn how to do Facebook. You can learn how to do social media, Google Drive. You can learn how to do all this separately. Then nobody will tell you how to bring them together to achieve one single goal, which is get students into your class, teach your students, let them get their certificates, and get your students to appraise you and appreciate you. Then let your appraisal and appreciation drive more students to your next class. It's a very simple circle. So if you are not going to do one of those assignments, or you're not going to do your assignment, I don't even know how you're going to do it. So you can understand why I'm telling you that me, I don't have time to go and check whether you're doing your assignment or not. Kudos to those training providers and facilitators that are taking their time to check if you have done yours. They are really good training providers and facilitators. They have time and they are making excellent use of their time as like fathers and mothers. But my own take is that if you know why you are here, you don't need anybody to push you to do what you're supposed to do. And thank God I can tell that a lot of persons are actually doing what they're supposed to do. Is Mrs. Olekama here? Yes, she's around. Mrs. Olekama, briefly in just 5 minutes because we are about to close, we want you to tell us about due diligence. What your facilitators need to know about this program when they are running a class. How do they handle students? Just 5 minutes, due diligence. I call her Mrs. Due Diligence. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, doctor. My internet is going haywire, so I'm trying to conserve. I don't know, but let me. So I want to appreciate doctor because sometimes I ask him how these people, because inpatient was what I'm used to have, but being in this program had taught me patience. That's by the way. And I started sometime, I was sick, and somebody said, come and learn. A colleague, I'm a John Maxwell trained leadership coach, speaker, trainer. And I said, well, I'm always learning on WhatsApp. Okay. So after learning, we're told, you can facilitate. As a trainer, I said, oh, I'll do it. Yeah, I had tried to do WhatsApp training in 2019 and failed. So I swore not to go there again. So when they say WhatsApp, I'm like, am I sure I can do this? Well, there's no harm in trying. So what I did, and that's what I'm going to share with you now, is being able to listen, pay attention to instructions, follow the guiding principles. You know, for every success, there is a trail.
I hope the internet will allow Madam to speak. Maybe she should.
Successfully.
Okay. Go ahead, ma. Go ahead. Wow, the network is fluctuating. Okay. Okay, we've lost her, and I want to believe if she's able to come back, fine. But if not, we will move ahead. But she's still going to tell us about due diligence, and that we need to do what we ought to do right. And on our part, we will keep dishing out these instructions as they come, clearly spelled out, giving you enough time to do it. Some of us are working, we are very busy, but please always spare 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes to check your WhatsApp. And I need to tell you something. When we start this program, the moment you give out your link for people to join your class, be sure that even scammers will join. It is your responsibility to make sure you ensure that nobody come to your group to mess up your group. But if you don't peep into your group from time to time, scammers will come there, mess up your group, private chat people, do all manner of things. In fact, those of you that don't even change your group permission, some people can even change the title of your group. When you wake up in the morning, you'll be looking for your group. You don't even know your group. Yeah. And one more thing again, make sure that each time you have a group and you have a class, make sure you have extra admins. Because WhatsApp can get crazy one day, throw you out or block your line. You don't lose your group. But you have 1 or 2 or 3 admins, they can add your second line as an admin. Make sure you get a good phone. Invest in a phone. If you don't have enough money, go and do easy buy. Sell your old phone, add little money, do easy buy and pay over some months. If you stay in a place where you have erratic power supply, get a good generator and always have data. Yeah, Mrs. Olekama is back. Madam, you can go ahead, even if it means not putting on your video so that we can round off this session.
Okay, let me leave off my video so that, okay. One thing I have learned is being able to control your emotion, and as student comes in, interact with them, try to connect. I know the first class I handled, it was a struggle. Second class was a struggle. Few people paid. But the third class, I had a full class. And many people paid for their certificate. We run 2 programs, one free, and then you process certificate. And the second one is a paid program. And so one thing I tell people, patience is key. If you can be patient enough to consistently do what you are taught here, you will succeed. Patient, consistency, emotional intelligence with your students is key. And one of the ways you can relate with your students through the broadcast list. But let me tell you that once you don't have their numbers saved and they don't save your number, you can't pull through in broadcast list. So the first thing most of the time when we connect and they introduce themselves, I'll tell them, please save my number. I'm going to save yours for ease of communication. And sometimes I do some rigorous thing of going one-on-one, not through broadcast, to relate with them. I'll go to somebody asked me, one of my facilitators, who is now a training provider, when I issued that instruction to say, chat them one-on-one privately. And she asked me, I have 400 students. I said, yes, me, I have more than that. And I did it one by one. And some of them responded, some didn't respond. But as time goes on, they started responding. One other thing you must know is that as you start, once you said pay for processing of certificates, some people's eyes will bulge and they'll start thinking, Nigerian thing, they have started, these scammers. Yes, they may say that, but because of your integrity, don't argue with them. I had a case of, so immediately we introduced pay for certificate processing. Somebody said they have started, and I will wait until I see the certificate. I said, oh, it may be late. There was so much argument, but one thing happened. They will always go to check you out, all your social media. I had a professor in my class at that time. He went to check me out all my social media and came and called me personally to say something. I say, sir, we have done what we should. We said free training and we've given free training. So if you don't want certificates, the person can walk away. We have done our own part by giving those free training. So that's the integrity. And so that was one of the classes I have the highest paid processing of certificates. That class, that people were class. And by the time the link closed, some of them started begging me privately, Madam, can we pay for certificate? I say, no, sir, no, ma. We have closed that chapter. You can't pay for certificate now because we have our timing, we have our schedule. So we must make them understand up to through your training provider. And once you know, pass it on to your student. Don't cut corners. Cutting corners will fail. One of my facilitators was making almost 200 and something thousand. And she was like, this is business. I say, yes, that's business. And so we're not bragging here as La Plage Metaverse. I always said in conjunction with Mandela Associates Limited. Mandela Associates Limited is my company that I do secretarial studies, professional consultancy and so on. But because I am also in training, it's like we work in tandem. And you know, when the values of people you are working with tallies, you will always succeed. So that value of integrity, that value of hard work, diligence, that value of consistency is what La Plage is known for. And that's part of what Mandela Associates is known for. And so it married itself and we were able to work in harmony. And you must understand what we do for you to make a success in your classes. I'm sorry, because of my internet, we lost a little ground, but I hope I have made some key points about how you can grow. For your getting students, somebody has said, but I just want to chip this in. When we run courses, I look for who is the person I know that is in this field. I call the person up privately and say, I will run this, we are running this course. Do you have some people you know that will be, it will benefit? And they say, okay, send me the link. I send. Most of the time, 10% of the people that are in my class may be people I know. 90% are people that those who have attended our trainings previously brought in. So it's a kind of network in that you must be able to interact with people. When I meet people, oh, we do training, I collect their numbers. Always have that humorous way of connecting with people. It helps. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam. God bless you. You said it all, and I don't think there's any other thing to add to what you said already. We are all we are one big family. And when you become a training provider, you'll be using your business name. So we just advise that you go and register your business name now, getting ready to become a training provider. But as a facilitator, no. As a facilitator too, you are not supposed to have facilitators under you. You only work as a facilitator, but as a training provider, you are free to have facilitators under you. So there's a very big juicy position up there for you, which you can attain within 2-3 months. It's just for you to put in your effort. And once your training provider sees that you are doing well, that's all. They will tell you the process of moving up to the next level. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to round off this program so that we can go and rest for the night and go ahead with your assignments. Don't just stop at creating your Facebook page, create your Facebook business, understand how to use it, put autoresponders, and learn how to do everything you are supposed to do and start shocking the world. Let me tell you, we are 200 million people in Nigeria. If you are able to get only 100,000 to attend your training in 1 year, do the mathematics, not to talk about if you have a million persons. So you cannot even cover the whole of Nigeria, not talk about Africa. So it's something that you keep doing and doing and doing. You can build a house, buy your cars, train up your children, and it keeps going on. You are not affected by inflation or whatever, or fuel scarcity or whatever. Yes, you just keep making your money and keep living in Nigeria the way they want it to be. But I believe Nigeria is going to get better than this, and Africa is going to get richer than the way it is and more prosperous. But just position yourself, because this is the future. Everybody will come and meet you where you are. In fact, they can't even catch you because you'll be very far from there. Thank you, and God bless you all, and see you tomorrow again in class. Meanwhile, any instruction and assignment will be passed over to the WhatsApp group. Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Good night, sir. Thank you very much.
Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Thank you, sir.